The only way forward is through. You have to be all in and living it then, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Ford Sports Complex for Clan Wars 51!
Feeling good, feeling confident, ready to go. Ready to go, hard work's done, it's all done training.
I think he's going to be real dominant in this fight. I think he's trained 8+ weeks, just intense, learning new skills and just getting better really. And I think he's just a better martial artist. And I think that's going to show in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, Brookie's looking really good, really sharp. The training's been like just a constant raise, and I feel like watching his like last sparring, prepping for this fight, like he's like peaked, like right at the right time, and he looks really good going into this fight.
He's one, have to worry.
Welcome to the new Ford Sports Complex for Clan Wars 51! In our first undercard matchup, please welcome to the cage representing Yodha,
Yeah, boy. Oh, why? Oh, why? Peace.
his opponent representing Ryoshin MMA, please welcome Gabby Medway!
All good, brother, all good. Look, plenty of room in there. Touch him, yeah? All good. Lovely!
In the black shorts, we've got Bowden McClafferty fighting over the right corner. His opponent in the blue is Gabby Medway, and they've already started a frantic pace here. Some excellent skills on this.
Him to be able to lift, rotate.
Stopping straight off the bat, and the ref coming in. He's actually shook from that. I think he might be back for the red.
ribs. Thought it was his neck for a second there. He took no damage there. Let's give him that boxing match and tough.
Yeah.
We go in. Come on, kid. Put your shoes on, dickhead. Talking shit there. You didn't the fuck. Like literally, didn't make a start.
These are like be like floaty, like jelly nearly.
Yeah.
You just sort of go with it.
Yeah.
I was deep on the leg.
Seen that.
In the TSB nearly.
I thought you were going to go to the trip.
No, I was feeling it. I was like, I'm just gonna like take it. I took like a deep breath. I was like, just waited until I squared up his legs.
Yep.
I just seen his two legs coming. I was like, just you know,
good, man.
At that level, I could just get my knee into the solar plex and just lift.
Yeah, the good awareness now that the slam in the corner, you know, it was fucking. If he hadn't, obviously, if you hadn't broke his rib, it would have. I see as well, the way you see the angle you slammed them at, like, something I actually haven't seen before. Like, I haven't seen anybody break their ribs from, like, off that. Like, you slammed them into the corner,
I felt it.
and it was like.
I could feel my.
I thought for a second he broke his neck because like, he was lying, I guess. I was like, oh Jesus
I
Christ.
could feel my.
Man, I wouldn't want to be getting slammed into the corner of a cage that much. Before the fight, Brookie had a lot of nervous energy floating about, a bit nervous, but some people are like that, you know. Just like, as I said in the last show, how people feel beforehand is almost no correlation to how they actually perform, in my opinion, my experience, let's say. So a bit nervous, but I knew Brookie on paper was better, and I just felt like once he gets into it, he'll be fine. He landed a few good punches. He still looked a little bit tense, like that tension was still there. But then once he got into his grappling against the wall, he looked so comfortable. And then when he picked him up, I thought like, okay, he's picked him up here. And I thought he was just trying to get his feet out of the way so he wouldn't be able to touch down with his toes and he could just slam him in the middle of the mat. But then he just starts running towards me. And I was like, all right, he's coming this way. And he just, two bodies come sprinting towards the side, slams him into the cage and breaks his rib on impact, which I don't think I've seen before, at least not like into the corner of the cage like that. So there's a new fear for everybody. But yeah, mad finish. I don't know how many seconds it was, but less than a minute. So yeah, just keep it moving. 4-1 now, Broogie. So let's see what comes next.
Just sort of had a lot of confidence in my training. You know, just started thinking of my training, just thinking of the drills you do. And just thought, I see all the shots coming. I know the defense. Just play my own game, force my own game. That's what I did. Transferred into the fight. So. Got the first round stoppage, 50 seconds, and took him home, took him to the corner and slammed him, and I think he broke his rib and then just ended it with just heavy grounding pound, what we do in the gym. Just thought I'd just make a statement, and I think that's what I did.
I wasn't really that shocked. He just run the drills on the feet that we do all the time in the gym and ran the cage wrestling drills. He got a locked hands double and lifted the guy and like run across and slammed him into the corner. Huge slam. The point I actually we thought in the corner the guy broke his neck, but I think he broke his rib. And then he just followed up with huge like shots, vicious ground and pound, and the referee just had to jump in and stop the fight.
So before the fight, Ryan was just saying, just have confidence in yourself. You know, this is what we do every day, and it is. You know, and he just says he can't beat me anywhere, and I felt that then. You know, it just really struck home. Any nerves I had just left me. You know, Ryan's just such a like a big figure for us. Like just like what he says goes basically, and we just do it. You know, we're just that well drilled. Just like we just have confidence. Anywhere the fight goes, we're ready. Like
That's it. He's that sure that like whatever he says, you know it's just going to work straight away. So
Yeah.
when he tells you something, you bring it into a fight. That's it. You've got the
It's done.
confidence. Easy work.
yeah.
What was it like getting on top of the cage?
It was a failed attempt. So it was.
Was it?
I got up.
I just
I
seen
got
you
up
on
to
the
like
road.
I got up to my armpit, you know, and I was like, "This is a bit high." So I like just screamed at it. I was like, "Yeah!" I was like, "Fuck it."
Fuck out of the way down.
I think not fucking scaling in the air. It's like fall off it. So Adrian's fighting up next. So he's the most experienced guy in the gym. I think it's 15th, 16th fight. He's on it. You know, when Adrian's looking on it, he's just like. I was feeling anxious before my fight. Adrian's just coaching me through it because he's just so well drilled at this point. It's just he just sees shots coming. He just seems so like it's just everything's just fast twitch. So he is, and I think he's really going to let his hands go this fight. He looks so good. Yeah.
100%. Mentally, like you can tell, experience-wise, he's on it. Like before any of our fights as well, he has good tips of what to say about what to do. He knows he's been in it a long time. So I just think he's going to do the same as he always does in the gym. He'll just be sharp, let the hands go, and honestly, wherever the fight goes, he's going to have confidence in it there because he's so well-rounded as well.
It was someone's kitchen, wasn't it? It used to be someone's house, actually. Just sort of 4 fights out now, so just loosen up and change room crack's always good, like, so that's the environment I like to be in. And then just sort of start breaking a sweat before I get to walk out and perform. So looking forward to it. Brogy's fight was class. I was lucky enough to be able to go and see it because there's like a bit of a gap between me and Brogy's fight, so I was down watching it and got to see him put away the finish. It was mental. Everything we've done over the last number of weeks, like we're just like reflecting that again and just like keeping it sharp. Like we'll have all the tools there and all the weapons there to go out and like do what we need to do. Just like breaking the sweat nearly, and like so much as like a game plan, yes, in your head, but also like just having confidence in your own ability just to use whatever weapons you have. And right now it's like I'll probably be called up in the next like 15 minutes to go and like accepting that this is the fight, like, and this is what I'm going to do. So
it's just we need you to be ready really just from here on.
we're good to go.
Yeah, 100%. When it comes to time, I come give you like a 30-second heads up.
Adrian has been training really, really well since he came back from Australia. We've just been building on a skill set, and I think he's just now starting to realise like he is one of these elite bantamweights, and he can really do it. It's not just like sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. He's going to like go up to his potential, and the kid that he's fighting is one of the top guys as well. So yeah, nothing but high level stuff you're going to see.
Close to the bottom. We have Ronan Deegan in the red corner squaring off against Adrian Barrow in the blue, and we are underway.
Good man, offline. Lovely check. Offline again. One minute gone, 1 minute. No damage whatsoever. You don't get points for holding down, you get points for damage. Hey, good lad. Up, stay up, stay up. Up on top, and out, split the hands. Good, watch the top. Need the inside, good lad. Well done, Adrian. "15 seconds, Adrian." He shook his legs there, he's shaky. Perfect, he's got nothing. He's just a strong grappler. That's it. All he's looking for, body lock. That's all he's looking for. Body lock, double leg, body lock, double leg. I'm telling you, you're gonna find his chin.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good shot, beautiful. Up and down, Adrian, up and down. There you go, stay there, stay there. Pressure. Good, lovely right hand. Great shot, up and down, Adrian, up and down. Yeah. You're reading that every time. Oh, wave. Great shot. He's shaky on the feet. He's shaky on the feet. Lateral, lateral now. Lateral. Good lad. Beautiful shot. Slow, very slow. Stay with him. Good shot. Stay, stay, stay. Physical, physical. Keep going physical. No damage whatsoever here, look. There's no weight on them. Keep going, keep going. No weight in these shots whatsoever. Halfway, halfway. Good lad. Watch the figure four now. Yeah, move, keep moving, keep moving. Good lad. He's going to switch off, the seatbelt now. Good, elbow down, good. Weight on the elbow. Keep that elbow down, heavy, heavy right arm. Good lad. 1 minute left, 1 minute left. Good, watch the trip coming back now. Good balance, good lad. There he goes, come for that backside trip. You're good, you're good. He's gonna step across. Balance, you're good. Yeah, split the hands, split the hands, split the hands. Always splitting, always splitting. Splitting the hands, ready for your monks. Split the hands, good, good, good. Split, split again. "20 seconds left. He's landed 0 punches.
To leave that impression, but nice roll attempt for an E-bar.
That was a great attempt, and it's the end of the round, so it's good timing for Adrian. Can he pull it off?
He's off balance, he's not able to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. More damage on this round, yeah? He'll not be overzealous. Where it's going to get to. Yeah. Look at your recovery's there.
Yeah.
You have 1 round to go. Nothing after this. Ambry. Good shot, Adrian, lovely. Lateral again. Good, there you go. You beautiful! Bernard, lateral now. Doing nothing. Literally doing nothing. They need to believe he's going to get on board here. You know what I mean? Stay up. Yay, beautiful. Halfway, Adrian, halfway. You're good, Adrian. Continue to move. Strip a hook, 30 seconds, Adrian. Strip a hook now. Good lad, you're good, keep moving.
Your winner by TKO, Ronan Yodha.
But it's hard. That one's hard. Like that one's kind of like even his own mind. He's like, I'm fine, like physically. But if you give the referee a chance to stop it, he'll stop it. That's part of the game. Learning curve.
You're doing well, but also you're trying to get out of the situation, so you're like,
yeah.
Trying to turn it, but I don't know.
It's hard. You're in a MMA fight with somebody you can fight, and you're mounted, badly mounted, you know, legs locked underneath. But we need to, like straight away, I'm looking at that and going, okay, we need to get in that position for a start, very first thing. An unbelievable experience, you know, in terms of like what do you gain from. Failure is not final, you know. It's hard. You're in an MMA fight with somebody you can fight, and you're mounted, badly mounted, you know, legs locked underneath. But we need to, like straight away, I'm looking at that and going, okay, we need to get in that position for a start, very first thing. That's the thing. I was even seeing that last round there when you were like at the bottom. If we scream out to get up, he knows when you're getting up, so there's no point saying that. Like you have to know. Like so, I was like, my point of view on that was like, I was saying to him at the time, I was like, right, they're expecting submissions from the bottom. I would like to see you use that submission as an opportunity to get up. But what you did was you used the submission, then you went to like an open guard where you're grabbing the ankle, and then he just stepped back, and you just like lay down again. You know what I mean? So we need to make a better decision there. Look, man, it's no point talking about it. It's fucking. You can't go back and change it now. You know what I mean? For example, whenever, like just as an example, when Paul Hughes, I was in his corner and he fucking lost that world title. By the time he got out of the medical and he sat in the room, he was over it. Because you just have to accept life as it is. You can only move forward. There is no backward. So you have to go like, right, even if you win, you have to say, well, what can I do tomorrow, tonight, the next day, you know? Like, the only way forward is through. The only way forward is I need to be as good or better than Ronan Deegan at that. You have to be all in and living it then, you know. Adrian lost by referee stoppage. he's definitely in the fight, but he got out grappled soundly. So we need to go be accountable for that as a team and say, what can we do about that? The good thing about grappling especially is it's like not easy to fix, but it's like maybe more fixable on somebody like, you know, can't strike or they too nervous or whatever. You can just say like, change your grip here, you know, wee things like that. So we go away, we change it, but also like not sulk about it. We just have to fucking get up and go again. Like we get up on Monday. Nothing changes really, you know. We go to train on Monday and that's it. We just have to go and get back at it. That's it. In terms of the actual fight, one thing that impressed me about Deegan was his ability to convert. Like when he got a hold of a leg or got to the body, he converted to a takedown and a strong takedown. I don't think Adrian got up. Maybe he got up once, but so his conversion rate was really high, and that's something that we have to address. You can address that in a number of different ways, but mainly it's about him not getting his hands locked around your body, you know, and to a certain extent as well, like just being more physically strong in those scenarios. Like Deegan looked stronger physically, so yeah, we'll have to go and look at the footage to get the exact analysis, but that's what I'm thinking about right now.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
So, but out of the fight about 20 minutes ago there, just decompressing the minute, just watching or get the feeling of like how everything was, looking back over things in my own head. Two separate things is like how it felt at the time and then how it looked as like another person's point of view. And I felt like I'd done like some really good things in the fight. Had really good moments. And even like defensively too, I knew my opponent was like a hot grappler, like so. Just having the confidence, like break his grips, like counter him, do things like that, and they did come off. Just unfortunate towards the end, he just finished with a bit of ground and pound. So I'm all good though, like no real damage. He just was in a real dominant position, landing some heavy strikes. But I look at things and have to go back to drawing board, like really just digest like me as a full martial artist and applying that into my next one. Yeah, like I always feel like Ryan's the man to listen to. Like he's walked in these shoes plenty of times. He is like the living, breathing like martial artist, like, and I look up to like a lot of things that Ryan says, and especially after losses too. Like I think you can be very harsh on yourself, but like Ryan so much puts like the arm around your shoulder more of a vocal way. Just like it's amateur days too. Like if these guys are beating me, like I have to sit down and like ask myself how. Then I take that into my own game plan. Just try to become more like invincible as a martial artist, like get harder to beat. And that's sort of like what Ryan was saying, is like just take a couple of days off, and then we'll get back at it next week, digest how the fight went, and just sometimes it feels like snakes and ladders, but like hopefully more days as ladders than snakes.